and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Jeremy Poock of Senior Attorney Match. So, Jeremy, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Michael, thanks so much. Looking forward to it.
Sure. So, Jeremy, what is Senior Attorney Match and what's your role in the company?
Thanks so much, Michael. So, Senior Attorney Match is a hybrid between a recruiting firm and a business brokerage firm. We facilitate sales of law practices by designing and implementing law firm sales. And my role in the company is on the design side. We work with lawyers that have primarily worked practiced more than 30 years, and we help them to design how they can go about selling their law practice. And after we've designed the appropriate sale, which is typically either an internal sale to someone already at the practice or an external sale, which is joining a growing law firm. Then we put on a different hat and we implement. And there I'm acting like a business broker and often as a recruiter because our clients often are joining growing law firms.
Oh. So now, Jeremy, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
Sure. So I want to answer that myopically and then more broadly. The myopic answer is that if you're ever representing a lawyer, okay, and the questions come up when lawyers are involved in divorces, what's the value of my practice? We don't typically, Michael, do valuations of law practices, but because Senior Attorney Match has been in existence since 2013, we certainly have a sense for what law firm values are and what an individual owner's value is in the law firm. The broader answer there is that for firms such as yours, if you're ever thinking about, how do you grow? There are many senior attorney, matrimonial attorneys in the greater New York area that they've developed tremendous reputations. They often have younger attorneys at their firms that typically do not want to purchase the senior attorney's practice, and they often can't afford to. So a different, broader answer to that is that growth by acquisition could really help your clients because you could bring in other matrimonial attorneys that focus on particular parts of greater New York City.
Interesting. So, Jeremy, what are the challenges that you face in your area of work?
So a couple of challenges. One is that when sometimes senior attorneys come to us too late, Michael,
Mm,
right? I mean, I'm often saying that lawyers between ages 55 and 75, we qualify them and make them feel good by telling them that they're in the MVP years of their careers, right? Because they've got the experience, they can charge at a competitive rate, they've developed goodwill in their legal communities. But sometimes when it's too late, okay, and something has already happened in the practice. They've lost an attorney, they've lost a paralegal, something health-wise has happened to them. So lawyers really need to be cognizant of when it's a right time to sell. The flip side of that is that lawyers went to law school, not business school, right? And
true.
and so we don't have as many entrepreneurial buyers out there. So there are great opportunities. If there are entrepreneurial buyers out there, there's a lot of opportunity to purchase senior attorney-led firms.
Mm. So, Jeremy, what would be the best way for a prospective client or other professional to contact you?
So in today's digital world, Zoom. On my website, on the seniorattorneymatch.com website, there are links there to use a Calendly link to schedule a Zoom meeting. It's so much easier today to meet people in person, albeit digitally.
Right, absolutely. So, Jeremy Poock, we have now come to the most important part of the show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Jeremy Poock, this is your question of the week. What would you say in one last text message to the planet and why?
Thanks so much. Of course, I have to start this with the lawyerly, it depends. Let's just assume that things are going well, okay, at that point. Then I really want to answer that, Michael, by saying that by expressing gratitude, right? I mean, life can be tough for all of us. We have good days, we have bad days, good weeks, bad weeks. But overall, we try to take the approach on a daily, monthly, yearly basis, that we should be grateful for what we have. And I'm really hopeful that last text will be expressing gratitude on more of what we're able to do over the course of the time that we're here. And that would be the nature of that final text.
That is a perfect answer. And Jeremy Poock, you have said it all. You are facilitating the sales of law practices one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Really appreciate it. Thanks so much, Michael.